If you're enjoying the content you find here, please consider becoming a member of the Gaze community. Subscribe right now.
Are you effing kidding me? Hello and welcome. This one is disturbing. Brought to you by Metro News UK. Disney bans grieving father from having Spider-Man on son's grave. What the... Okay, we know Disney's been spiraling downhill for some time now. This is a new low. An extremely new low. Look at these pictures. A grieving father has been denied permission to put a picture of Spider-Man on his little boy's grave because Disney wants to preserve the magic of its characters. Oh, fuck you, Disney. Marvel superfan Ollie Jones, age 4, died from a rare genetic disorder last year and was given a Spider-Man-themed funeral, featuring a horse-drawn carriage decorated in red and blue balloons. The little boy of Maidenstone, Kent, had suffered with leukodystrophy for 2 years, and his last holiday had been to Disneyland to meet his favorite superhero. This whole thing is just heart-wrenching and awful. Why, Disney? What is wrong with you? His dad, Lloyd Jones, asked the council for permission to get an etching of Spider-Man on Ollie's gravestone, as he wanted the image to remind him of his son. Council officials told Lloyd to contact Walt Disney Company, which owns the Marvel franchise. Now, oh man, I just don't... But Disney refused to give the go-ahead because the company wanted to preserve the, quote, innocence and magic around its characters. The rejection email from the US-based giant instead offered the devastated family a personalized celluloid frame, effectively an action frame taken from a comic or film, showing a scene from Spider-Man with a handwritten message to Ollie. Dad of 6 Lloyd said, "I really wasn't expecting this. It's another massive blow. I felt sure they would allow it." Yeah, of course he did. Of course he did. Why wouldn't they allow it? This is insanity. Lloyd said the movie giant is trying to disassociate their character with death, and felt the decision was about money. He added, "That makes no sense to me. Characters die in their films all the time. I think this is all about money. Ollie's last holiday was at Disneyland. He loved Spider-Man, and we had bought him all the toys." Oh, it's a beautiful kid. This is so sad. Oh my God. But now he has died, and we won't be spending any more money. They don't care. See, now that's beyond sad. Spider-Man is this kid's favorite character. What does it hurt? What is the harm in letting this grieving family add Spider-Man in etching to the boy's tombstone? It doesn't make any sense at all. They don't want him associated with death. Are you serious? Don't want Spider-Man associated with death. This is maddening. Disney has lost, at this point, they've lost any goodwill they ever had. It's just been blow after blow after blow. It's just been irritating until now. You got the Little Mermaid crap. They ruined Star Wars. They're on their way to ruining the MCU, including Spider-Man. And this is, I'm sorry, fucking sick. This is sick. Ollie's sister, Lalia, 6, also suffers from leukodystrophy, a rare genetic disease that damages the brain, spinal cord, and often the peripheral nerves, which the little boy died from in December. Writing on Facebook to rally support to reverse the decision, Lloyd said, "Kids only matter to Disney when they're alive and spending money with it." Wow, how sad is that? How sad is that? This poor dad. Lloyd's brother, Jason Jones, contacted Disney on his behalf because the dad was struggling to deal with his son's death. A representative from the Walt Disney Company's permissions department wrote, quote, "We extend our sincere condolences. If we played a small part in Ollie's happiness, we are honored. Generations of fans have responded to our characters with the same wonder and delight that Ollie did. In fact, many believe the characters to be real. Wow, this is such canned bullshit. Oh, so this is a mock-up for the plans of Ollie's tombstone that was denied. Now that's a really cool memorial. That would have been really awesome for the family and for Ollie's friends, for everyone that knew him and loved him. I don't understand what the problem is here. He's not making money off of it. He just wanted to honor his son with his favorite character. Disney, you're disgusting. Disgusting. Continuing the quote, we have striven to preserve the same innocence and magic around our characters that brought Ollie such joy. For that reason, we follow a policy that began with Walt Disney himself that does not permit the use of characters on headstones, cemetery or other memorial markers, or funeral urns. Although we cannot grant the family's request, we would be pleased to commemorate your nephew with a hand-inked, hand-painted, personalized cell that recognizes his love for Spider-Man, which will read for Ollie. Thank you for letting us share in the magic of your life, your friends at the Walt Disney Company. Well, that's going to do Ollie a whole lot of fucking joy. That's going to do a lot of good, isn't it? Isn't it? Ollie would have really enjoyed that, I'm sure. But Ollie isn't with us anymore. And all that's going to do is remind this poor family that you, sons of bitches, were too up your own ass to allow them to honor the boy in a way that they wanted. Ridiculous. We feel privileged to have had him as a fan. Yeah, I'm sure. You feel privileged to have their money in your pocket, you pieces of shit. Ollie's uncle Jason said, "This meant everything to us. My brother's life has been shattered. It has shattered the whole family. We can't move on until we have his headstone done. Spider-Man was Ollie's entire life. He loved it so much." I didn't expect this to be an issue. My funeral director, who's also my friend, called me and told me they can't do it. I thought he was joking at first. We understand copyright, but I don't see why Marvel would have any issues with this. Neither do I. Neither does any sane person, anyone watching this, who thinks that, that Marvel did the right thing here, that Disney did the right thing here. You're garbage. I'm sorry. Like, there's no harm in this at all. Not at all. This is an outrage. It's a fucking outrage. An online petition by Lloyd's old school friend Michael Farrow urging Disney to change its mind has gained almost 1,900 signatures. Maidstone building firm Gallagher's has also offered to donate the headstone if permission is granted. See, everyone's on board with this except for Disney. A Maidstone Borough Council spokeswoman said they would do everything they could to help the family. See, that at least there's some decent people left, right? She added, Maidstone Borough Council is trying to help the family, who have asked whether they can place a Spider-Man headstone at the grave of their young son. Sadly, these types of stones have to adhere to copyright, and while we understand this is a very emotional time for the family, we have made contact with Marvel to ensure the family are complying with their terms and conditions. What do you say about this? What do you say about this? Look, this kid was 4 years old. He loved Spider-Man. You know, at 4 years old, what have you really accumulated in life? Nothing, except for your favorite character, which in this case was Spider-Man. And, I mean, look at this. How sad is that? All they wanted was Spider-Man on the headstone. That's it. How many people are going to see this headstone? And even if it made news, and everyone saw it, people are going to forget. This kind of shit is what makes stories like this live on forever. If you were worried about exposure with preserving Spider-Man's innocence and blah, 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 the magic, whatever. This story would have come and gone in a week. Everyone would have said, oh, that's so nice. That's awesome. And moved on. Nobody would have said, oh my God, Spider-Man's the fucking Grim Reaper. He's on a headstone. Are you insane? Are you nuts? I mean, I can't believe this. This is just the most disgusting thing. You know what? Fuck Disney. I'm so done with them. You know, I thought I was done with them when they ruined Star Wars. It's fun to make fun of that. And now they're doing all this rehashing live action versions of their fairy tales, and they all suck. All of them. I've heard Aladdin was good. I haven't seen that yet, to be fair. But nothing new. All rehashed bullshit. And now they're changing that. You know, Ariel's got to be black now, of course. Why not? The Purge of Gingers in Hollywood. But this, what the hell? I mean, this story, this is a new low. And for the longest time, I just figured I'd move away from Disney and, move on to other things. Just to, I don't know, put them behind me. Because they own everything now. They own everything that everyone loves. But there's no monopolies here, right? Anyway, they own everything. And they're ruining everything. And this is like the last straw. Are you serious? What would it hurt to allow this family to put Spider-Man on their dead son's gravestone? This is fucking disgusting. And Disney, I try not to wish horrible things on people or even companies, but Disney needs to go, man. They're so just gross at this point. Morally bankrupt. Like, what the hell? I really hope there's enough attention drawn to this to reverse this decision. And that's what this video is about. Just bringing attention and try to make them do the right thing. Because what is the harm? I don't understand it. Yeah. So sign that petition. I'm going to link to that in the description below. Let's do what we can. I mean, obviously they're going to do what they want, but I don't know. I feel like we owe it to this family, even though we don't know them, to help them get some justice here. Like, what is the problem? Okay, yeah, I know I've rambled on here for a while, and this is just sick and disgusting. Disney, burn in hell. Please sign a petition. It'll be in the link in the description below, as will the link to this article. Thanks for watching, and if this doesn't convince you that Disney is just a burning pile of shit, morally or otherwise, what will? Have a great day. Peace.